Hello everybody, my name is Christina and this is the first video I'm making for card making. I started the hobby in March and I wanted to meet a challenge that was put out by Jamie from Not Too Shabby. It's actually her birthday this month and she's trying to figure out where she should go for her birthday. Either the northern mountains, the woods, or the beach. And in my opinion, the beach is always better, but that's just me. So let's get started. I'm using an A2 card. This particular one and the one that I used in the actual card are just spares from a Spellbinders kit that I had gotten in the mail. It's a navy blue cardstock for the background here. And this is a Love Nicole cardstock that came in an AC Moore kit that I had bought. Some red glitter cardstock, which I believe I bought this from Joann's. It was a 12 by 12 piece, and this is cut down to 2 by 2.5 inches, and then I rounded the corners using my We Are Memories punch board, which is nice at making rounded corners, envelopes, and boxes apparently. The other thing I used is the Vitamin C stamp set. I actually got this from the Scrapping for Less mystery kit, and I also believe this was their June 2018 flavor of the month. And it came with some papers. This particular one I cut to a 2-inch by 5-inch piece. And I'm also using some Distress Oxide inks. I got Spiced Marmalade, Fossilized Amber, Wilted Violet, Faded Jeans, and Fired Brick, and then peeled paint. So I can actually go ahead and stamp those for you here. I tried to space out the stamps so that I could actually get all the colors done at once. Oops, just throwing paper everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and start with whatever was on top. So I got the peeled paint, and I have this turtle stamp over here that I already have in my Tim Holtz platform stamper. And this one is the actual travel stamper. I haven't had a need for a larger one just yet, so this has been working for me. I'm taking the Fired Brick, and I have this little crab stamp in the corner here. I'm going to go ahead, get him all inked up. Apparently get ink all over the platform as well, which I'll clean up in a bit. Got my Faded Jeans. I'm going to put that on my sentiment that says, all you need is some vitamin C. Which is a cute play on words. Take some Wilted Violet. Drop the lid on myself. And then also ink up this jellyfish over here. Fossilized Amber for this little fishy on his own. And what I really like about this stamp set is that once I stamp it, I won't need to color it because they are solid. And the last one is this clownfish that kind of reminds me of Finding Nemo. Especially since he was called a clownfish, but he wasn't very funny. Alright, now that I got those all inked up, I'm going to swing my door. Go ahead and press that a bit. Try and get all that ink onto white cardstock. And I'm actually using a 110-pound cardstock from Staples because I buy it in bulk and yeah, it's just what I choose to use. Go ahead and lift that up. And it's okay for the most part, but I think I'm missing a little bit of ink on the eye and vitamin, and I'm also missing a little bit of my legs in the jellyfish. So I'm going to go ahead and ink that back up real quick. Try and fix those. Let me just press down harder on those on the door when I go to swing that. Let's see how that works out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that again, focusing on the areas I missed ink. Just going over all of them a little bit, especially this jellyfish. Up again, and I think I can live with that. So I'll go ahead and move forward with it. Now, unfortunately, I did not get the die set that comes with the stamp kit. So I'm going to be fussy cutting these. But before I even fussy cut them, I'm actually going to go ahead and get a baby wipe, because there's a lot of ink on these stamps, and I don't want them to get all over the place. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this up and fussy cut my stamps and get back to you in just a sec. Okay, so we are back. I am done fussy cutting. Not my favorite thing to do, but sometimes just gotta get done, especially when you don't have the die cuts. If you also notice, let me see if I can pull him out. The turtle actually has some detailing on this shell. There we go, you can see that better in the light. And unfortunately, it's not really what you see when you stamp, because the ink kind of gets all over the place. So I'm going to go ahead and take a white gel pen and just try and follow in the stamp. Alright, and I'm also going to make the smile on this jellyfish a little more prominent. I think we're good there. Oh, and also on my clownfish. Let's try and get this detail back in there that seems to have been covered up by the ink a little bit. Perfect. Overall not bad. So now it's just a matter of trying to assemble the card. So here I have my original, and here I have it in pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and use, I have a Xyron tape runner. I particularly have the Anna Griffin one, just because I think it was on sale, and I knew someone who worked at HSN and was able to get it to me at a good price. Otherwise, I don't know that I would care too much one way or the other. Just going to go ahead, put tape runner on that, line this up to make a border around my card. Got it relatively lined up, I think. I'm going to go ahead and put that down. Then I'm going to take my strip here. Oops, sorry, I'm out of camera. And just try and put that on the card in the center. So just use my tape runner, go all the way around. I should get a little bit here. Go ahead and put this in the center of the card. Good to go. Move this guy out of the way for a sec. And I'm just gonna attach my sentiment to my glitter cardstock that I cut out using my paper trimmer. If I can figure out which direction my Xyron tape goes, because I have a habit of doing that all the time, which is why I sometimes end up with dents in what I'm trying to stick together. Alright, so just kind of center that on the glitter cardstock, which is again 2 inches by 2.5 rounded corners, and just assemble that all together. And put that in the center. And then what I'm going to do is finally get some dimension in this card. I'm popping up all the little critters. So I'm going to do that using foam squares. Unfortunately, I got these at Hobby Lobby. I lost the package and I don't remember what the brand name is or anything like that, but it was a mix of these squares and these tinier squares. And I'm sure if you go to Hobby Lobby, you could probably find them, but they were actually an impulse buy. I was at the register checking out, and they happened to be there. I thought it would be a great idea to have them, so I ended up picking them up on my way out, which is a good way to spend money, but I think I've been using them enough that it was worth the purchase, so I really don't mind. Alright, so I'm just sticking my jellyfish in the corner. Oops. I'm trying to stick a foam square onto my clownfish, and it's just, apparently had some backing still on it. I got 2 foam squares there. Not the most exciting thing, but I promise it'll look good when it's done. Take one of these tiny squares for the crab. Let's put him on the back. And if you notice, in this particular card, I actually put the crab on top of one that was actually on this print pattern paper. There's actually another one right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put him on top of that on the pattern paper. Then I got a turtle. Get him swimming over there. Saying hi to that crab apparently, so they're so close. And then finally, this yellowfish. That kind of reminds me of the guy obsessed with bubbles in Finding Nemo as well. And just put him right there. And with that, we have identical cards. So Jamie from Not Too Shabby, I hope you enjoyed this video. And everyone else, I hope you visit her craft site. She's actually giving away a 20% discount for until the 28th for her birthday, and that's in my description below this video, so you can check that out. And if you have enough time and would like to make a video of what you think Jamie should do for her birthday, whether going to the woods, to the beach, or to the mountains, feel free to also post a video and then hashtag it with the hashtag I have in this description below. I'm not going to try and say it because I will probably forget it and say it incorrectly. So that's all for now, folks. See you later.